This basic storybook for kids has made over $176,000 in completely passive income. In today's video, I'll show you how to launch a similar business, beginning with the generation of the book idea, the main content, and high-quality illustrations, and doing all of that with the power of AI technology. I came across this concept while I was browsing Amazon for potential passive income ideas for my company. I came across this product, which is a storybook for children, and you might be wondering what's so interesting about it. After doing some research, I was shocked by the numbers these sellers make by selling simple storybooks like this. As you can see, this book has 2,550 ratings, and if we multiply that by $6.47, which is the price of the product, you'll find out that the seller has made a profit. Let's take a look at another one. This book has received 1,940 ratings, and if you multiply that number by $11.90, you'll get over $23,000. And this one has made more than $80,000 so far. The craziest part is that you can publish these books for absolutely no cost at all using Amazon KDP. After that, I thought, okay, why not create a similar book using ChatGPT? Publish it on Amazon, and generate a passive income that makes money while sleeping. As a result, I decided to make this video in the hopes that it will be of guidance to as many people as possible. You probably already know that in order to write a good storybook, the first thing you need to do is think of a good story idea. Therefore, I asked the chatbot to come up with a title for a children's storybook related to kids, and the first answer was The Adventures of Benny, the Brave Bunny. That sounds like a very exciting story. We can start with that. Then I asked the chatbot to give me more details about the story, and it came out that the book is for kids and is about a bunny rabbit who embarks on a thrilling adventure where he finds a magical forest filled with colorful creatures. I really liked this idea, so I decided to move on with this one. The next step was to create a story outline. As you can see, the chatbot has generated the chapters, and each chapter includes the scenes in detail. Chapter 1, Benny's adventure begins. Chapter 2, meeting new friends. Chapter 3, the forest of challenges. Chapter 4, finding the magical spring. And Chapter 5, home sweet home. Now that we've generated the story outline, we can start creating the actual story content based on the chapters. All you need to do is copy the first chapter, in my case, Benny's adventure begins, paste it into the chat, and set the prompt to write a rhythm story. Once it's done, read it, and if you don't like the results, you can always regenerate the answer until you're happy. Then I did the same to all chapters, and it only took a few minutes. I now had a complete story ready to be converted into a book that could generate passive income without needing to write anything myself. If you think about it, it's actually crazy how fast we came up with the story idea and all the chapters along with the story content. But trust me, we haven't started yet, because what comes next is mind-blowing. So if you enjoyed the video so far, please make sure to hit the like button. We all know that even if you have the best story idea, it won't be good enough without illustrations. And here, you could easily pay thousands of dollars for artists to finish the illustrations. But what if I told you that all images you see on the screen were generated using an AI art generator for 100 free images? Would anyone believe that? You surely heard of AI art and how you could generate original images by typing some words. And this is what I did to finish my first chapter of the story. Let me show you how when it comes to AI art generators, there are many options available. I've tried a lot of them, and I found that Midjourney provides the best experience in my opinion. You can try it for free using the link below this video. Once you've joined their Discord server, you can see all recently generated images. There are millions of users, so you'll notice that new images are generated every second. To generate your image, you need to start a prompt first. Type / and then imagine. Once you do that, you can start explaining the image you want to generate. Go back to the story chapters you've generated before and copy the first one. In my case, it was Benny the Brave Bunny left his burrow one day. Okay, so now we know the image we want to create. So again, we type / then imagine, and then your chapter topic. After the image has finished generating, 2 rows of buttons will appear. As you can see in the top row, you have U1, U2, U3, and U4. These buttons are for upscaling your chosen image, which means generating a larger version of it. In the bottom row, V1, V2, V3, and V4. These buttons create 4 new variations, similar in overall style and composition to your selected image. So, to recap, if you click on U1, it will upscale the first image, and clicking on V1 will create new variations of the first image. In my case, I like the first image, so I clicked on U1 to make it bigger. To save the image, right-click and then open link. After that, right-click again and save it to your device. Let's create the second image of the chapter. Benny leaves his burrow and sets out to explore the great outdoors. But I want to keep the same style as my first image, so here's a simple tip. First, copy the image link, start the prompt, and paste the link before explaining the new image. That way, you can maintain the same style. I like the fourth version, so I clicked on V4 to upscale, and then I did the same to all images, and in about 30 minutes, I had the illustrations ready to use. I won't repeat the process for all the chapters because the video will be too long, but you get the idea. Start section by section and generate the images based on your story topic. If you still need more help using Midjourney, I'll leave a detailed guide below this video. Now that we've generated the images, let me show you how to combine the text generated using ChatGPT with the images generated using Midjourney to create a professional-looking storybook. First, head to canva.com and search for Storybook, then click on Create a Blank Storybook. After that, start by uploading the AI-generated images to Canva. Then you can simply drag and drop your first image into the template. Now go to ChatGPT, copy the first part of the story, and paste it on top of your image. You can now adjust the text as you like. You can change the color, the font style, add shadows, and more. I really like Canva because it's beginner friendly and it doesn't require any design skills. And on top of that, it's free to use. When you're done, click here to duplicate the template. Doing that will save you a lot of time because now you can add the new image in text while the style remains the same. After that, all you need to do is replicate the same process in all the chapters of your book, and once you're done, save the book as a PDF print. Congratulations! You've created your very first storybook successfully, and there's only one step left to start making passive income, which is publishing your book on Amazon. Unfortunately, I won't be able to explain the entire process because this might take another hour, but instead, I've left a step-by-step guide in the description below this video.